Hello. Hope everybody's having a great night. Oh boy. It has been one beautiful day today. I'll tell you what. It's been a beautiful, beautiful day. We spent a lot of, part of the morning and part of the early afternoon outside. I crocheted outside today. It was lovely, lovely. And I'm looking forward to more of those days. Looking forward to more of those days. And this weekend sounds like it's going to be one of them. So I can't wait. And I've got quite a bit done. I'll just kind of wait and see how people are coming in to show what I actually have been working on the last few days. So and Sam, he's in on his TikTok, so hopefully I won't be able to hear him too much. I don't know. We'll see. Because he gets pretty riled up sometimes, so we'll see how that goes. But we are continuing to work on the Granny Square cardigan jacket. I've got one sleeve done. I've got the back done. I'm working on the second sleeve. So I am just making my second sleeve the same as my first. So I'm pulling it out to go by it. And as some of you all start coming in, I'll show my upcycled t-shirts that I've been working on. I actually got 3 of them done, so I'm excited about that. And I found my other green, the green that I had been using in this one. This green right here. I was afraid that I ran out of it, but I was pretty sure I had some downstairs in my studio area. So, hello. Welcome to the live. Hello, hello. Hello, Lenora. How are you? But anyway, I found 2 more caked up rolls of it, and I was pretty sure that I still had some, so we're crocheting on a Granny Square jacket. If I can get this to come out. There we go. Oh, am I going to get all tangled up already? I see my end, but we can untwirl it. There we go. Hey, Kathy, how are you doing? I'm glad to see you here tonight. I hope you're doing well. I'm good. How are you? I am doing really good, Kathy. Thank you. We had a beautiful day here today. It was so nice out. Hey, Cindy. How are you? You made it home finally? Charlotte. How are you? You're ready for bed? You ready for bed, Cindy? Oh gosh. When are you leaving on your trip? Are you leaving tomorrow or are you leaving Friday? I'm doing good, Charlotte. How's your back and stuff doing? Is it feeling better? No, I am not finger crocheting, Kathy. You got up at 3:30, Cindy? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have a hook. I have a hook, Kathy. How do I ask the girl I like out? You just ask her out? I mean, I don't know what to tell you on that. It's okay. Wouldn't say it's 100%. Yeah, but it's getting better. Thank you for asking. Well, that's good that it's getting better and not worse. Oh, that's fine, Kathy. I just thought it was kind of funny. Oh gosh, because it reminds me of that one fellow that's on, I think it's on TikTok that I've seen, and he's, doing the fast crochet, and it's so funny because it looks like it's all his hands, but he does have a hook, but it's hilarious to watch him. Probably Friday. Okay. Well, I hope that it's somewhere fun and that you guys have a blast and safe travels to and fro. Okay, I was going to show some of the shirts, the upcycled shirts that I've actually gotten finished since some people are kind of coming in now. Hopefully, I mean, I can show them again too if people are wanting to see them or whatever too. So, as people gradually come in. But I actually got 3 of them finished. I got this one t-shirt of mine all the way done. I tried to set, yeah. So I think you can see it halfway decent here. My chair's kind of in the way, but I did do them 2 different colors. I did it 2-tone, and I think it turned out, I like it. I'm hoping that everybody can see it. Okay. And it does come to about right here on me, just below the elbow, past the elbow. So I think it turned out pretty good for the different colors and stuff and for fall. And it goes with this mustard color really good, I think, too. And I think I'm going to have to be messing with my chat the whole time. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, there we go. So that's the first one. And then the other one that I was working on that I said I was going to add some more yellow to, or mustard, well, I didn't have enough. And I didn't have any other yellow at all, enough to go down both sides of the shirt. So since it's black, I went ahead and added black. To the sides to just kind of get the other colors to kind of pop a little bit. So I just extended it out a little bit more, and I think it does kind of draw out the color a little bit more. So I went ahead and added some more on here. Hey Goofy, how you doing? then I got my chicken one done, and I was excited to get it done because I think it's cute. And I love my chickens. And this says flocking fabulous, and so I think it's cute. But anyway, I went ahead and I added black to it along with some of the colors to go with the center. So I didn't think they turned out too bad. Now, I still need to fix my other one that I originally did. I'm going to have to snip off the sides, which I just did like hand sew those strips on to the sides. So I'm currently cooking chicken Alfredo. Oh, that sounds yummy. So I still have that one to modify yet, but other than that, I have one more t-shirt that I would like to get done before any of my markets. And if I do any more before then, I don't know yet. I like those a lot. They're cool looking. Well, thank you, Charlotte. So I have one more t-shirt, like I said, that I want to get done before all my markets, because right now, I want to continue to still work on this online. But I'm going to have to start working on my fall stuff here. I'll probably start sometime like next week, towards the end of next week, to start concentrating a little bit more on that. So, well, thank you, Cindy. So I have been crocheting a lot today. Don't know how my back and my shoulder blades are going to do tonight, but we're going to try our best. Hey, Ronnie, how are you? Because I did sit outside and crochet quite a bit today because it was so nice. And Luna, oh my gosh, she was running. She was absolutely loving it too. So what all are you making tonight? I am working on the granny square cardigan. Let me see if my Amazon, I don't remember if I got my, Amazon Fire. I don't know if I got it charged up enough. Oh, I got a little bit of charge. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to do my green screen with everything that I have back here, so. If I can remember where I put it in here. I think I still have it in email. Well, basically here, I'll just show you the video. No, I gotta turn the music down. Shoot. I didn't realize I had music. Cradiola. But the video that's there, that's the cardigan that we're making. So I've got that back panel done and working on the sleeves right now. So Lenora and I are working on that together. So sex cooking in the summer, the heat from the stove is killing me. Well, I know how that feels, Goofy. Today has been the first day that we have had a break in that. And I was still in here sweating. But, you know, it is what it is. But, oh my gosh, I'm trying to finish this granny stitch blanket for my youngest granddaughter. Yes, Lenora, I think, is still on here. I think she is. She was, anyway. Hey, Olivia. Yes, I do. So right now, this is what I've got on my second sleeve. This is the first one, and I'm just doing the same colors, the same, way as I did on this one. I'm doing it on the second one. This is the back panel that I already finished. So, and then I was just showing my upcycled t-shirts too. So, because I've been working on those kind of in between and stuff too. And I'm here but texting with a cousin over a family event. Thank you, Olivia. I'm not doing that. I don't have a whole lot of fall planned for crocheting, but I would like to do a version of some kind of like maybe scarecrow centerpiece type stuff. I have a vision in my head, kind of what to do. I've not found a pattern that I have the vision in my head for, but I can probably make it just fine. So that's something I have in mind. And then I did find on Poggy's Place a Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein. And they're just like the little critter size, I think. And so I would really like to make those. I have a few Frankensteins that are about, I don't know, they're kind of the puffy, like they're about maybe like that or whatever. I think I have 2 of those left from last year, because I haven't put them out anymore since last year, since I had Christmas and then we had spring and all that kind of stuff. So they have not seen another market since last October, a year ago, So I'll probably be bringing them back out. And then, of course, my fall wearable stuff. So, and my blankets, what I have of my blankets, I have one blanket. The one blanket's done, but that's one thing too. I want to make one more blanket because I don't really have, except for this one that I made, I have that one fall more adult size throw blanket, and then this one that I just made are the only 2 bigger adult kind of size that I have, because the rest of my blankets are like just like the lap gans that would just be to like to cover your legs when you're sitting or something. And that's more adult size too, I guess. I mean, kids could use them too, probably. But they are for Christmas. The lap gans that I have are for Christmas. They're Christmas themed. So I would like to, like I said, get one more blanket done. So, okay, where am I at on this? Light gray. Made my first chat on Star Equestrian Horse Ranch. So you did a live on YouTube? Is that what you're talking about, Ronnie? Hey, Sonia, how are you? Okay, I'm not understanding what you're saying then. Sorry. A game. Okay. I think I get another horse after 7 days. Aw. Good. So is it just like one of those little farmer games? Is that what it is, Ronnie? Something like that? Like a horse farm type game or something, since you said equestrian? Gotcha. Years ago, when they first came out with those farmer type games, whatever they were called, I don't even remember because I'm not really a game player, a video game player. I did that just a little bit just for fun, but then I lost interest. Because then you had to make sure you were back in time to do your crops, and I mean, it was just too much of a deal. It was too stressful. So but to each their own. And it's in YouTube? Okay. Get to work? Yes. Oh, I don't even know what row I'm on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm on my 14th row. I got 1 round of green done, and now I'm on my light gray. Oh, you're getting sleepy, Kathy? Okay, well, thanks for coming in and chatting with us a little bit, and I hope to see you later. You have a good night, and thank you again. Is that the crab stitch? I have a hard time crocheting in opposite directions. No, this is a single crochet. It's a granny square. I'm doing single crochet, or double crochet, sorry. And I actually really like doing the crab stitch, but on some things, not so much. Like my gnomes, my amigurumi gnomes that I made, there's crab stitch on those a lot of times for the base, and I'm not a big fan of it. I just feel like it throws me off, but you know, that's all right. Man, I even miss Cindy. I didn't realize that was the Cindy you were talking to. Yes. Hey, Travis. Hey, everyone. Johnna, slow down. I can't see what you're doing when you move the speed of light. I try to slow down. I really do. Hey, Eileen. Yeah, well, hey again, Eileen. But yes, it can be tough sometimes. Yes, I agree. Bye, Johnna. I finished dinner, so I'm going to eat with my family now. Sleep well, everyone, and I hope you have an amazing day tomorrow. Well, thank you very much, Goofy, and thanks for stopping by for a little bit. I appreciate it. Love you, and we will talk to you again soon. Hey, Livy, how are you? All I'm doing is crocheting double crochets, is all I'm doing. My cousin is trying to put together a family get together, so we were trying to figure out who has family videos. Yeah, well, yeah, because you guys were watching videos and stuff that one night, weren't you? Or going through pictures or something. I just now finished a book. Oh, I wish I had enough time to sit down and finish a book. I have about 5 books I've started reading in my Amazon Kindle, and oh boy. Charlotte. You really don't need to do that, but I appreciate it. But thank you. Oh my goodness, Charlotte, you're just too kind. Too kind. I know, and I appreciate you so much. Love you too, but I love you for so many other reasons and not that, you know? But I do appreciate it, and I thank you very much. Yeah, that's why we were watching them to make sure they were something she could use. We're looking for the ones of the family playing music mostly. And see, I think that's fun to kind of go through and look at that stuff, you know? Hey, Randy, how are you? This is from me and my husband Jack. He says hello, and we just love the positivity of your channel, and if we can do anything to encourage you, we will. And you're going to start making me cry, Charlotte. I'm a crier. I'm a crier, and it wouldn't be the first time that I've cried on here. Oh, Charlotte, I appreciate it, and thank you. Charlotte's hubby, Jack, thank you. And that's what we have tried to build this community to be the most safe and positive and loving place. So that is what it's all about here. That's what it is. I mean, and I just happen to crochet. You know, I feel like if I didn't meet you on here and I met you in person, we'd be close friends because we have a lot in common, and I really enjoy your channel a lot. Yeah. I believe that you're very right on that, Charlotte. Well, I am so blessed to have had you come across my channel and be a part of our little family. You see, it's just, yeah. And like I said, I pray over this every night before I come on, you know. Hello, Danae. How are you? That's what I was going to say. Hi, Danae. I'm okay, still waiting on the part of my vehicle. Aw. Well, hopefully it gets to you quickly. And Charlotte, yes, my email is always in my description. So yeah, anybody is free as well. But yes, Charlotte, it is in my description, so you can always email me. I haven't got her asked that yet, Danae. And I've talked to her through today, and I didn't even get her asked then. But I haven't even got her asked tonight. So that's a good question, Danae. Has Lenora completed her weaving? I don't know. Okay, I put Cindy's blanket on a post on my channel so you all can see me what I'm doing. Cindy's blanket on a post on my channel. Okay, well, I'm going to have to go in there and look at it after we get off here because I can't get to it from anywhere but on here. So yes, I'll have to look that up. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. That's funny. And yeah, you can, yes, and you can, yes. You too, Travis, you can email me too. So anybody, that's why I put it up there, because then we can share with each other. We can keep in contact with each other if there's something going on, if you guys need prayer over anything, then you can always get on. And then I can get hold of y'all too if you want, you know. I'm sure Cindy can help you with that. I'm sure she can help you. Froggy, look at my post and tell me what kind of stitch that is. Are you going by a pattern at all, Travis? Are you just making one up or one that you just remember or what? Oh, and by the way, I'm also an emotional person and I cry too. So don't worry about it. Oh, I am. I'm a crier. I cry about everything. I am just it is what it is. I am not a sappy person as far as like overly like romantic type or anything like that. I've shared that before. But boy, do I get emotional over kind of that type of stuff a little bit, and just sentimental. I'm sentimental is what I am. I'm sentimental to the core. So, and I mean, it's all I can do to get through, the videos of the pet videos and stuff, or the little doggy videos were, for adoption and things like that. And oh my gosh, my youngest, even Sam, there'd be times like, no, we got to turn it off. We got to turn the channel. Got to turn the channel. Well, I don't know if I can answer that. I'm just crocheting. Okay. So you're not going by a pattern. You're just crocheting, right? So you're just like a free-form, freestyle crocheter then, Travis. And that's all good. That's all good if you are. All I know is the faster I go, the more blanket I get done. Well, yeah. That's kind of how it happens, yeah. Hope everyone had a nice day. Yes, over here anyway, I can speak for us over here. We did. Did you get to enjoy any of the day outside, Randy? Because it was beautiful. It was beautiful out. And I was like, I am not staying in all day. I am not staying in the house all day when it's as pretty as what it was. Excuse me. Okay, I missed it. I have multiple things going on. Where am I supposed to look? He said on his channel he had a picture. Yes, I sat outside this afternoon and it was beautiful. I could breathe. Yes. Isn't that wonderful, Randy? Because, oh my, that humidity and stuff was just outlandish. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, Lenora. Yeah, we sat out on our patio, at our table at the patio, and Luna got in her little splash pool. Ran like her butt was on fire because it was so nice out. And she is resting nicely this evening. She's not all jiggered up, and she's just been anxious like this whole last month. And it's partly, I know, the heat, the weather. Did you say someone's butt was on fire? Yeah, my dog. She was running around like a crazy woman. Randy says hi, Lou. She's a pretty good girl. She loses her mind every now and then, but she's a pretty good girl. Too smart for her own good sometimes so smart that she's not got any common sense, but for the most part, she's pretty good. And I think she thinks she's human, but we talk to her like she is, so, and treat her kind of like she is too, but. I still don't know what I'm doing because Froggy is lost somewhere. I'm seriously considering going up opening up your windows. Yeah, I wanted to today so bad, and Whitney was like, I think we could have and turned on the attic fan because especially tonight I think it would have been really nice. But they said that Friday would probably be the optimal day, so I guess that's what he's going with. I don't see a picture. Are you yarning over before pulling up a loop or just pulling up a loop? Froggy, look on the community post. That's what I wondered, if it'd be the community post. I need to get where did I put my dark gray? The gray, I don't need that right now. I just need to toss this up. Huh? Yeah, because we'll just need the truck. Yeah. It'll be fine to take the truck. I don't need the terrain.
That's what I was thinking.
And yeah, Randy, it would probably be perfect to do it. I don't know. With the way it's feeling here, it would have probably been very nice. Because I'm ready just to open up the house and keep it open, but we'll see. Oh my gosh. If I use the tablet to look, I don't have to leave. I was like, oh gosh. I would use mine, but I can't get the app or anything on mine. I can't get out anything of the YouTube stuff on mine. It's not fancy enough. So I've tried. It won't let me. Because I just have this Amazon Fire thing, so sometimes we need to air out our places, especially mine been closed up for a month and a week because of the heat. Oh, I know. And we did. We had ours open there right before we had that next round, you know. We had them open for just a couple of days, and we're just like, oh, if we get a hold of, well, no, it didn't. Yeah, it was like, no, we got to close them. So I am so looking forward to just having them opened. Because seriously, most years, we don't even have to turn our attic fan on until sometimes in August. We can go pretty well the majority of the summer and not even turn our air on and just have our attic fan on. This year, there was no way. I mean, now, if we would have had to have and had no air, then okay, you know. But oh, I thought I was going to run a crochet business. So I got fancy, and here I sit. Oh my gosh. Fancy Froggy, yes. Fancy Froggy. Hello, Mango. How are you doing? Glad to see you. Welcome to the chat. Oh, you're fine, Mango. I was not live yesterday at all, so you didn't miss anything yesterday. So I ended up, you fractured your pinky. Oh my goodness. How'd you do that? Oh, that's so sad. I'm so sorry. And I hope it heals quickly and heals well so then you can get back to crocheting. This summer has been brutal with heat and storms and tornadoes. You are absolutely right, Randy. Hasn't it been? It's been a weather roller coaster. Everywhere. I mean, it's not even just here, you know? It's been everywhere. School and soccer. Oh, I understand that. I played a full tournament, including making it to final, thinking my pinky was sprained, but then found out it was fractured. Oh my goodness. Mango, oh wow. Just went outside. It's gorgeous outside with a nice breeze. I contemplated crocheting for my patio tonight, but and I do. There is a like a porch light or like a floodlight type thing that goes out towards the yard, the backyard, and we do have our string lights, our Edison type bulb string lights. But I didn't know if it'd be light enough to be out there or not, so I chose to not. So I might have to experiment and see about going out and sitting out there one night. And Mango, my son, my oldest son, he was a catcher all through little type ball all the way to college, and he broke his hand while he was catching. The catcher threw the ball, and it was like every bit, seriously, of like, I think it was like clocked at like 95 or maybe even 100. I don't remember, but it was pretty fast. And the way he caught it wrong in his glove, and he ended up breaking his thumb. And it was the middle of a game, and his senior year, and he ended up playing the majority of the game, making it through it, because he was like, oh, I can't feel anything, we're good, because adrenaline, it was numb, couldn't feel nothing. Then he started feeling it, and he pulled himself out, but he ended up having to have pins, having to have surgery, getting the pins in, all that. So hopefully yours isn't quite as extensive as that. But yeah, he was out for the rest of the season. That was rough. That was rough. Wish we could open up our windows, but Jack is allergic to a lot of things and it doesn't work. Aw. That's no fun. It made it worse. That I'm the goalkeeper. Oh, yeah. Dang it. I'll go look. I know there's one there. I just looked at it. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, and whenever he continued to catch, it definitely didn't make it any better on his hand, but I trusted him to do whatever, and he did pull himself out of the out, but then it was at least towards the latter part of the season with him, because then they had prom and everything, and so he waited like another week to even have surgery because they had prom, and he didn't want to go to prom with his hand all wrapped up and whatever. So then of course we had that. So great outside, and no cats, dogs, deer, raccoons, or fat Freddies. You're just enjoying a peaceful, quiet moment outside, and that's awesome, Randy. We don't want to jinx it. We don't want to jinx it. I've been so bored and not being able to crochet. Yes, I understand that. But you definitely want it to heal. So trust me, school's been a living nightmare. Aw. And you're just getting started with the year, aren't you, Mango? Hopefully, I pray that it gets better. Jack just made us some boiled eggs for a snack. We go through hard-boiled eggs like crazy here. They're always good for snacks. Scarlett, how are you? Good morning to you. Yeah, I don't know. And my tablet apparently isn't fancy enough because it doesn't have a community tab on the channels. I had to switch back to my phone. Good. I'm glad you're good. Did you have a nice rest? A nice sleep? Yes, and doesn't help that my teacher gives out like 10 pounds of homework. Hello, Creations by Mark. Welcome to the live. Yeah, the homework thing I know gets kind of crazy. Okay, now my fluorescent green. You're welcome, Mark. Okay, Froggy, I did a short and tagged you and Johnna in it. Okay. I'll be able to watch it after I get off of here this evening. And I was say Lenora can give us a rundown. She can go watch it. Are you crocheting left-handed or is that the camera? I am right-handed, so yes, it's flipped. You are left-handed? Oh, wow. Yep. My fractured pinky videos on my channel. Well, I'll have to go and look at that along with some music that you made all by yourself. Okay, I'll have to check that out. I have to write it down so I don't forget. I got my notepad here. I already have like a bunch of notes on here. Let's crochet with Vanguard. I also love granola bare naked. It has granola and has granola in our local food line, and we get the chocolate. It's okay. I drink now and eat sandwich cake. I done. Well, enjoy. Scrolling. Yeah, there's different granolas that I get, that we do get. Well, I'm about the only one that eats them, though. But we have a surplus store that's about a half an hour away from us, and it's on the way to go see the kids. So there's sometimes, if we have time one way or the other of going or coming back or whatever, try to stop in there, and they'll usually have some of like the really good, healthy, better ones that don't necessarily sell, or they might just be expired like over a day or something, but when they get them or something, it's not any big deal and they still taste great. And we've not had any issues with getting food from there at all. And so that's whenever I can enjoy some really good granola. And that's where I do get a lot of my gluten-free stuff at. Because they really do carry some pretty good products there. So they also have a lot of junk too, but they have a lot of good stuff too. 14, 15, 16, 17. I think there's like a chocolate or some kind of chocolate granola stuff or something that's at Aldi that I see every now and then, but I've not ever got it. I don't know if I would like that or not. Because I'm not big on anything too sweet. I'm not a sweets person as much. wondering if I could just get into just YouTube and watch on YouTube. You love sweets so much. Yeah, my husband is the one that's more of the sweets eater. And not that I don't eat it at all, but I can do without it. Now you put something salty, savory in front of me, I'm going to pick it every time over the sweet. Is it today that it's your birthday, Scrollin'? Is today your birthday? I can't remember because you told me, and now I can't remember it. I wish you happy birthday in case. Is it today? I can't find it if I'm looking on the wrong channel. Hello, but you have another subscriber now, Travis. It looks like a single crochet. So you only chain one, then turn. You're doing a pretty good job. Yeah, if you're doing just a single crochet, then you just want to chain one. Yeah. I am hungry now, but I'm going to drink a bottle of water instead. Good, Randy, because it might be that you're dehydrated instead of hungry. Yes, and happy birthday to you. I hope you have the best birthday ever. If I could sing, I'd sing to you, but you don't want to hear that. Oh, exciting mango. We have several September birthdays, October birthdays, and March birthdays. I love oh, I do too. I do like dark chocolate. I do. Because it's actually good for you and it's not too sweet. Yes, I am with you on that. I am with you, Charlotte, on that because that's what I usually pick. If I pick anything to make cookies or do anything like that, I at least put like the dark chocolate or something like that in there. For one, it is better for you, and like the higher the cacao, whatever you call it, and they're not so stinking sweet that you can't handle it. So. He's cooking right along for no longer than he's been working on it. You might have some competition for speed. We might have to have a crochet off, Travis. I love birthdays. It's my thing. So I hate dark chocolate, but love it in hot chocolate. Yeah. Well, I just remember seeing this little short. I think it was a short, or it might have been on America's Funniest Videos. I don't remember now, but I think it was on a short because I think Whitney showed it to me. And it was this little kid that he had the Nestle's box, cocoa, dry powder cocoa, baking cocoa, and took a spoonful of it thinking, oh, yeah. It was the funniest thing I ever seen in my life because, oh, did he get a surprise. Yeah, because you just got your supplies yesterday, didn't you? He's meaning business. Well, good. I'm glad that it was so yummy and nice. I think the funniest thing I ever done is one time when I was eating sushi, I had some wasabi, aka spicy sauce, and I start running around the table and then fell into the groceries. Oh, that I'm sure that didn't feel great. Let's just say he would have had the big square done. Okay. Nice. So yeah, he's meeting business, man. Hey Maddie, how are you? It's been a while since I've seen you. Just one chain, but I pull through like 3 on the hook. So are you doing a half double? You're doing a half double if you're doing that. Yes, and so yes, I agree. You would still do one, yeah. Oh, extremely exhausted, and your back hurts. Oh no. Did you do something to your back? I'm slow. I don't know what Froggy is talking about. Well, if you've just had your supplies since yesterday, what time did you get your supplies yesterday, Travis? And you would have had our big square done on your granny, on our granny square, like, that for our cardigan things. If you'd have that done already, you're making progress. Oh, I will. I'll find it later. I can't look for it now, but I'll find it. I'm gonna go look. I will. And you'll probably have another half of it done already by the time I go look. Make sure you go to his channel, not Cindy's. Yeah, I think I'm subscribed to her channel or to his channel too. I think I got subscribed to his before I got to hers. Because I think I did them all in the same evening. I think I went to his first and then to hers. When I was a beginner crochet, I did not know squat. Well, I mean, it's just like when you're learning anything, you just, you gradually learn. Travis knows how to crochet. It's just been a while from what I'm understanding. I love the half double crochet stitch. It is one of my favorites. And I do use it a lot just to have a different look. What I'm actually worrying about is if it will narrow or get wider as I go. Well, so far, is it staying square? Do you notice that it's doing that at all? My favorite stitch is the half double crochet. Yep. I just like the look of it, the texture of it, kind of, and I just, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Good evening, Nick. I remember the first time I did Woobles and I went from level 1 to level 10. Oh gosh. I didn't comprehend there was 2 channels, so I've just been hanging out on Cindy's. Oh, okay. I don't think it is so far, but I'll just keep an eye on it. Yeah, I would just, and whatever you're doing now, you're doing it right. If it's staying, you know, just keep doing what you're doing. It is fun. And it's relaxing, it's calming, it's soothing. And you're making it for someone you love, and she's gonna love it. That's what makes it fun too, is you know that it's going to somebody, that's gonna appreciate it too. Johnna, last week I got another stained glass window page colored and done. Awesome. My email address is in my description. You can always email me. So then I can share with the rest of the class. Because I just think those are so pretty. I do. I love them. I like them. I think they're fun to do too. Been a long time since I've done anything similar, and you need to share with the class, Randy. Yeah, so she won't have her cold butt on me. Oh gosh. Have you ever tried the knotted half double crochet? Well, that's another one too, Charlotte, that I don't know. I don't know what that is either. I've not ever heard of that. I'm gonna make a note of it again. Knotted half double crochet. Because I'm gonna have to look that one up too. Oh goodness. So many people say crocheting is boring, but not until once you try it. Oh, you're right, Mango. And there's some people that's like, I think it's just that they wish that they could and they haven't tried it and they think that people are going to make fun of them is why they say that stuff. That's just my opinion. I'm just whispering it. But then once they do it, then it's like, hey. And I think it's awesome that I see all these men that are crocheting. I think it's awesome. I think my husband needs to learn how. I think he really does. He needs some hobbies. He needs some hobbies. Me either. I put a bobby pin in every 20 stitches. My first successful ever crochet project was a loaf cat. The loaf cats are really cute, aren't they, Mango? Thank you, Scrollin, for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. One of these days I'm going to try to crochet. I think you would love it, Randy. I really honestly do. And I think it would help. I think it would help with your anxiety, kind of your bouts of, depression and stuff that you've talked about. I think it would. I think it'd be great. It would be a great thing to just calm your mind, Start out super simple. And I think you would pick it up. I think you honestly would. I think you'd pick it up great. Crocheting is the best thing you can do to relieve stress. Absolutely, Mango. The Naughty Chef and Crochet Me Zadie are cool male crocheters. Oh, I'm going to have to write them down. I think I've heard of that Naughty Chef. I don't know how, but that rang a bell with me, and I don't know why. There are two guys that you could look up, and maybe if there's things that they're even working on or whatever, or along with watching us. They both like to do plushies. Okay. It's not really hard to do a blanket, and believe me, it will keep you busy. Yes. Yeah, and even if you just start out, just making just little swatches to get your, your stitches right and your tension and all that kind of stuff. And then move to a bigger project. All right, girlfriend, I will email you soon. I am headed to bed, falling asleep. Talk to you. Love you. Well, love you too. Love you too, Charlotte. And thank you, Jack, so much. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your friendship and your love and support. It means a lot. It really does. So I will talk to you all later, and take care. The Crochet Carpenter and Juan the Yarn Addict. Yes, I follow Juan the Yarn Addict. I do follow him. And I have heard of the Crochet Carpenter, but I have not looked him up yet, but I have heard of him. I think it was today, whenever I was on with Hot Dog Crochet, I think she mentioned the Crochet Carpenter, which I love that name. It is 27 here. And yes, I also, Charlotte, I hope your back feels even better. Just continues to better. So the crochet community is pretty awesome. I know. Don't know if he does YouTube or not. I know Juan does, of course, but I don't know about the Crochet Carpenter. Because I think she was talking about him having patterns or something online, I think, on Instagram, maybe. Froggy, do you have content? Only in my head. Yeah, and that's what I thought. She had even said today that he was on Instagram. So I'm going to have to put that by his name, though, just in case. Because I will forget, knowing me. And I'll be looking all over YouTube, and I'll be like, where's he at? I thought he was on YouTube. And yeah, no, he's on Instagram. It's cool to talk to fellow crochet people. Yes, it does make it nice. I mean, now, there are some that can, but there is one fella that I have been watching on TikTok. He freeform, crazy freeform, and very interesting pieces. I will say that. But it's his own creativity and his outlet, and he owns it and does it. And I mean, there's something about it though. I want to say it's crazy stuff, but for him, that's his style, and he's not afraid to do it, and that's what I love about it. I wouldn't wear any of it, but I think it's totally awesome and amazing at the same time. It's like, you go, and he's not afraid to do it. Froggy, it's easy to do content, just show off what you've been making. Bad hair day today. I always have a bad hair day today, or every day, Nicole, so what are you talking about? Not sure Minnie could handle my content. I don't know, Lenora. It's cold here. It's cold? Oh, wow. It's funny because everybody knows what I'm gonna, what? Want for my birthday yarn. Well, of course, because you crochet, Mango. Are you talking about the man who freeforms the masks? I think he's done a mask. Oh, what is his name? He just done some pants here, not well, they almost look like legging type things or whatever, but I think he has done a mask, but then he has done like some scarves and some hats and a bag and stuff like that. And it's real colorful stuff. It's just random colorful. Well, good night, Randy, and many blessings to you. You take care, and we will talk to you again soon. Love you. There's so much I can say, but I'm just not going to. I mean, it's not bad stuff, but I'll just ramble, so I'm not even going to say it. And you already know what I'd say anyway, so. Yarn. Woo, birthday yarn. I want my pixeling. Okay. There is another fellow, though, that he has been doing the granny square pants. The granny square pants and jacket and stuff. He's made like a couple of different ones, and I think he's had a friend of his on there too. Have you seen him? He's pretty good. And he's only been crocheting for about a year too. This other fellow about a year. So they're getting to it for just being a year. Am I good? Okay. Well, and I even said something to Lenora about it, that I had seen that. He has it going on. And I mean, I'm not going to lie. It wasn't too bad. I think we can all agree that yarn is kind of our favorite, I just don't want so much that it stresses me out. That's why I like watching it disappear and watch it just, because my basket that I have down here that I have out to do this granny square thing, it's gradually, I brought it out and it was heaping, and now it's kind of going down. I tried to ignore it when you said it, but I cringed a little. It's very neatly done. The colors were good. And the jacket, it must have been his friend or something, maybe. It was a little bit longer jacket. And the colors were they were nice. Of yarn and my crochet bag full of yarn. skip on the jacket, but the pants are cool. Yeah, but for them, it just went, you know, and I'm not saying it'd be for everybody. And, you know, now I was looking up some things for like embellishments on pants and stuff like that just to see what was out there, just out of curiosity. Because I was thinking of doing more like lacy type, like with the crochet thread, or even using the fashion thread, the smaller, you know, that you would use your more steel, like 1-2 size hooks for millimeters. And they have crochet leggings. Now I can't do that. Now there were some that were really, really cute, but I'm not made for those. They look cute on them, and you weren't see through or anything like that. They were pretty, they were well done. But I never would have thought that there was crochet leggings. So I was like, don't know about that. So I guess that can maybe be your next project, Danae. You can try out the leggings and give us a report on that, maybe. They weren't granny squares, though. They were just crocheted leggings. And then there were some others on there that, yeah, they were interesting. I'll say that. So, and I wouldn't wear them either. But I think it's cool that people experiment and try and whatever, you know. Before, I don't understand why I needed so many hooks. Oh, Mango. I have hooks downstairs in a container. I have this thing here full. They're all just like laying in here. All of my hooks in here. I have hooks everywhere. I have hooks everywhere. But I've kept all my old ones from whenever I first started crocheting. I can't let them go. They're still perfectly good hooks. Depends on the granny square design. Before, I don't understand why. No pictures. Oh, I can show you some pictures. I didn't share. I didn't share. Well, I didn't, like post or pin them to anything. But I could probably find some if you wanted to see. There was one pair in particular that I should text it to you. I almost did, Lenora, because it was interesting. It was funny, but interesting. No, if Danae makes them. Gotcha. I have like 1,000 hooks. Well, you have one for every moment of every hour of every day when you might need one, Mango, right? Nothing wrong with that. That doesn't even count on my little hooks, because I have some of my great aunt's little hooks, the little thread hooks, whatever you want to call them, the steel hooks, which steel crochet hooks too. But yeah, so I have all of those plus ones that I already had, and so I don't know that I have 1,000, but I have a lot. Oh, I want a picture, Danae. Whenever you get done, I want to see what you did. I'm good. It's bad enough. I've seen the pants and jumpers. Now the leggings, that's I can't get on with the leggings. That's one thing I can't get on with that. But and I don't even know, I think the reason why they were popping up is because I was putting in crocheted trim I don't remember if I put pants or if I did put leggings, but I was meaning like for like your jean leggings and stuff like that, like the denim leggings. And that's probably what I should have put, maybe. But it was interesting looking. It was definitely interesting. And yes, I saw some square, like for the knees and stuff, like in the holes of the knees. I saw those and I really like those. Good night, Mark. Thanks for hanging out with us for a little while. Feel free to come back. Make sure subscribe and hit that notification bell if you wish. You have a good night. Slap them on blue jeans and I'm all in. It's not freezing here, but it's cooler. It's much better here than what it has been. It's going to be in the 70s into the weekend, and I told Whitney, I was like, I'm all for organizing the garage this weekend. If it's going to be nice, it's going to be perfect. And we can set the stuff out on the carport like we do all the time and say, come and get it. Put it on Facebook and say, whatever you want, come and get it. Well, good deal, Mark. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, feel free to come back anytime. We'll look forward to seeing you. Well, of course, it's going to be perfect. I'm not doing a garage sale this week, right? Oh, it's supposed to be really nice here. So, and it's about this time, September-ish, end of August, beginning of September. We didn't do it last year. But about this time is whenever we do go through our garage and just, yeah, get rid of stuff, because that's usually where we end up setting it, is out there or setting it off to the side of the basement if we don't take it to donate or whatever. We just set it out and just have people come and get it. Not sure I'm liking this black. I'm starting, it seems thinner than the brown and red. I'm thinking making it online business. You guys prefer wet blocking or steam? I prefer steam. For my wearables, that's what I do. I steam block. I steam all of my wearables. The only time I do a wet block is like if it's and I don't even do that hardly anymore at all. It's been years since I've done that. But the only time that I would consider it is if I'm using like the crochet thread, like the real fine thread, not the fashion, the thinner, like the 10, size 1, whatever, like for ornaments and stuff like that. But 9 times out of 10, I'm going to starch those probably too, like do a sugar water or a starch type thing. But even then, sometimes it just depends. But I haven't done those for a long time, so that's the only time that I would consider doing a wet block. If I could, I'd probably make a hook out of a pencil and bring the yarn to school. You have too many hooks too, scrolling? Yeah. Excuse me. So you're thinking of putting your stuff up online, Mango, to try to sell? School's just too boring. I'd rather crochet than learn. Well, we've all been there, Mango. We've all been there. And this is just a snippet of time in your life, you know? So you need to take advantage of learning as much as you can to function in society, you know? I know it stinks, but it will, the vast majority of it will benefit you. Yeah, there's some things that you'll never use, you know? But I understand wanting to crochet all the time. Yes, I would. Me and my mom are trying to make an online business. Oh, cool. Yeah, I would just do your research on what you're wanting to do. And if your mom's helping you, you know, that's good. If you're going to do it together, are you going to do it together? I take it since right now I've been making money at school. Well, yeah, word of mouth and stuff, and your friends and everybody finding out you do it. Yeah, that's one of the best ways. I'm not a winter fan either, scrolling. I like the cooler weather, but I don't like the dreariness of it and the trees being bare, and that part is the part that I don't like. And then if we get a lot of ice here, I don't like driving in the ice, but now that I am retired, I won't have to, you know. I enjoyed it this last year, but we didn't really have a whole lot of bad weather this last year. But that's the part that I don't like, is having to drive in ice and stuff. We don't get the heavy snows like we used to back in the 70s, but my mom will set it up, but I will crochet. She doesn't know how to crochet. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So yeah, she can help kind of guide you along. And just be patient with it, you know? It doesn't happen overnight. Sometimes you get lucky and it might, but you just have to be patient. Okay, what row am I on? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm only on 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yep, I'm only on 18. I've been talking a lot though too. That's good. Okay, now. Oh, I love this color. Is it this one? I think it is this one. Yeah. Love this color. It looks way different on camera than it does in person. Flip the live to get it to straighten up. Poor Jamie. Janice. Oh gosh. Well, and she told her to email her, but the thing is she didn't get an email, and she probably won't. She needs to just, you know. You may just have to go in there and say something to her, Lenora. Because I could tell she was getting flustered, kind of, a little bit. But she's trying to be kind, you know. I have 3 bookshelves of yarn. Well, you got a nice little stash going there, Scarlett. I thought about emailing her earlier, but then things got going here and I forgot till now. Yeah, because I had contemplated going back in to try to find her email, but I hadn't done it yet either. But you've been more of a presence on there with her. I've only been on there twice, but you've probably been on there had more of a presence, and she knows more of who you are than me. So. Does she have any moderators at all yet? Do you know? Everybody comes to me to make them presents. Recently, I had to crochet my sister a Spider-Man keychain. Well, I guess you could save him back to give as, Christmas or birthday gifts or whatever. If people come to you, asking you about stuff or whatever, you can just make them whatever they've asked for. No, she hasn't had that much of a problem, but for all that she watches, she's very naive in the troll department. Yeah. Okay, got to put that down a minute. It's making my eyes cross. Right? Oh, yeah, Mango. I mean, absolutely. You can have a little stash made up because I know I have made things specifically that I have sat back of some of my amigurumi stuff and stuffies, plushy stuff that then I have ready because, like my great nephew, it was his first birthday, and I had some dinosaurs already made up, and I was like, there you go. Oh, shoot. There we go. Release yourself It also works out for, yeah, I already read that, sorry. We get so many trolls, it's fairly easy to spot them. Oh, they tell them themselves, don't they, Travis? I mean, yeah, you can tell. But if you're brand new, you don't really know. Whenever you first start, it's kind of like, okay, you want to give people the benefit of the doubt type thing or whatever. And even now, I do still try to kind of do that a little bit because we have had some, I mean, we have some that are actually part of the family now. So, I try to just kind of ease into it and stuff because sometimes it's just that they want attention for a second, and that's okay. And so yeah. Hey Patty, how are you? You see, and I just don't think about, I mean, I know that I do crochet faster, but I just don't think of myself crocheting that fast. There's other people who crochet faster than I do, I'm sure. You should make dino nuggets for him. I've seen those I've seen those dino nuggets. They're super cute. She'll never believe me. Now she's telling her how to cook something and wanting to know if she's going to make it. Oh my gosh. Wonderful. And you? I am doing really good, Patty. It was such a beautiful day today. I hope you're doing well. Yes, we have converted a lot of them to regular watchers. Yes, and it's nice when that happens, isn't it, Travis? Oh, well, I just sense that this troll kind of knows, and I just don't want Jamie getting sucked in. Because if she keeps feeding into it, keeps doing it, she and unknowingly and whatever, because she wants to be kind. Because she seems like a very, very kind girl, and I just don't want her getting sucked in because it's going to end up being that she's going to tell her too much or something. Because I almost texted you and said, "What?" And she's going to ask for a Social Security card here in a minute. It was just like, oh my gosh. So then if they start emailing, I don't know. I don't know that I'd want that. People think crocheting is so fast, but really sometimes it takes like a day or two to complete a project if it's big. Yeah, and that's true, Mango. I mean, it depends on the project, Yes, great to see one turn. Yes, it is. It is, Travis. Yes, you do, Patty. I'll try to move. It's one of them that I got finished. So I went ahead and put black on the edges to kind of bring out some of the color and stuff. I didn't have a whole. This is all scrap and enough scrap, to get through or whatever. So I didn't have a lot of it though. So I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and put black on it since there's kind of black in the picture and stuff. So excuse me. Oh, I think we have already crossed that line. She talks and then asks a personal question, so it's not as noticeable. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with you emailing her, Lenora. If you have a way to email her or do something, yeah. Because something's going to happen that's not going to be good. She's going to get sucked in somehow to doing something, whatever, and well, I am so glad that you were able to be here this morning or this morning, whatever, scrolling. And I am just, yeah. I'm just so happy with it being your birthday. And I just hope that you have a great day. I just hope that you just have a fabulous day. We make big deals about birthdays over here, so. Has anyone purchased any of your shirts? I have not put them up yet. I have not put anything up yet, Patty, because I'm just now getting them done. I got this one done. I got this one done today. The rest of it, because I went ahead and added some black. I didn't have enough yellow or mustard even, so I just went with black since the shirt's black, and I think it looks good with the black. Then I got this other t-shirt done that I had started on the other evening. So I got this one done. I had it up on the mannequin a little bit ago, whenever I first came on. So yeah, I've not put anything up yet. I've not advertised them. I've not done anything with them at all. So yeah, I wrote it down earlier, then had to take care of something. It's always someone's birthday. Yes, it is. You're a crochet queen. I don't know about a queen, but well, thank you, Patty. I appreciate that. This mustard colored one? Is that the one you were talking about, Travis? And then I do have one more that I want to get finished before my markets. And I should get it done. And because I've been working on all of this stuff whenever I'm offline. So I've just been working on the granny square cardigan jacket thing while we're online. So on the live. But I'm going to have to start making some of my fall stuff as far as like amigurumi stuff, plushies, and decor type stuff maybe, because there was a runner that I found that I really like that says thankful, and I've had it pinned for years, and I really like it, and I think I may want to try to do it. I don't know. We'll see. It may take me forever and a day. I don't know. You ate too much now. Oh, it's easy to do, scrolling. It's easy to do, especially whenever it's a special day and a special treat, you know. Yes, you should do one with like tan suede. Are you meaning suede, maybe? I realize I have like 2 weeks before our next event, and I've been piddling around. Hey, Caitlin, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm trying to put all my dates on my phone so I can get them straight. Because I inquired about another, and I think I mentioned this the other evening, inquired about another market. So it'll be boom, boom. It'll be like 2 markets in a row within a week of each other, but I haven't heard back from that one yet, so they may not be accepting any more vendors right now. I don't know. I was kind of late to the game, so that could be that I won't get in. It annoys me when people say, "Is my blanket done yet? Is it done now? Can you hurry up and finish?" Like, shut up. You asked me to crochet yesterday. I feel you. I feel you, Mango. I feel you. I do. Because people don't know. They don't know what they don't know, you know? And if people don't do it, if they're not in it and it's not part of what they do, then they don't know how much time it takes or whatever. I mean, we're not machines, you know? So, oh, I have that one piece of hair that keeps sticking up. It's about to dry. I might as well just let it do that. That's what it keeps wanting to do. Oh my goodness. I think I got it. I'm doing great. How are you today? I am doing good, Caitlin. Thank you. And I'm glad you're doing well. What have I been working on this whole time? I don't know. What have you been working on this whole time? You're a crochet machine for sure. Oh boy. Have you been working on anything? Have you been working on the granny square cardigan? I don't know. I mean, I'm only on row 19, I think, right now. So, yeah, I'm on row 19, and I think I've only, in the 2 hours we've been on, I've only crocheted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rows, not even a half a row. So I'm not speed demon crocheting tonight. Thanks to begin cleaning. Sorry, I know how to spell it, but apparently my phone helper doesn't. Mango, are you done with your blanket yet? Oh gosh, Travis. Not you, Lenora. I'm talking to BS. Oh, that's Travis, Caitlin. Meet Travis, Caitlin. Caitlin, Travis. Travis, Caitlin, Caitlin, Travis. However you want to say that. I think I triple said that. Whatever. Not even been 30 minutes. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. Well, and that's like whenever some people get on here and they don't crochet, and it probably are trolls doing it. I don't know, but they'll say, "Oh, how long does it take you to crochet something?" Well, it depends on what the something is. I mean, I don't know. It could take me 20 minutes. It could take me a month. I really can't tell you. You know, it depends. Right. Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet? I'm rushing joining more mini hanks for my bedspread. Oh, how is that coming along, Patty? That is a project. Oh, Danae, they'll take a hot minute with the squares and everything, yeah. And that's like with this cardigan that we're making. It's gonna take a hot minute. I mean, because I only have one sleeve done and the bigger back panel, and I'm working on the second sleeve, and then we have all those granny squares to do. So yeah, you'll be granny squaring with us. I need all my cakes on large balls. Now I'm making more large balls to cake. Gotcha. I wish my brother knew how to crochet so he could help. Cindy is going to be making something also. Oh, awesome! She's going to be crocheting along too. Who here reuses yarn? Like you take apart your project and reuse the yarn if you don't like it. I have. I've not done it very often, but I have. I have a tank top right now that I ended up making and I didn't like it. Didn't like the way it looked. And it's like, nope. And I'm not wasting that yarn. It was all cotton yarn and I'm not wasting it. So I've been pulling out of it and crocheting it into other things along the way, just kind of as filler or whatever. So I have done it. Not very often, but I have done it. I was making a big poof. I made one of those big poof, like footstool poofs, and I priced the stuff to, like the beanbag stuffing and everything for it. And I should have probably done that before I started making it. And I decided, no, I don't know. So I've been gradually taken off of it too because it's all neutral color. And so every now and then, if I need some off of there, I just go and I've just kept it crocheted. And as I want it off of there, then I'll take it off. '88 mini hanks in my blanket so far. Oh, wow. And have one big bag of yarn to cake. Okay. Oh, wow. So you're going to be caking up some yarn too, Scrollin'. I taught him how to knit a bit when we were little, but he cannot crochet. But if he did, I could use him for labor. Right. I think her mom did a lot and she's excited. She was showing me all the stuff her mom had to crochet with. The fact that I have crochet books, but I just freehand everything. Oh, I have crochet patterns and books, a few that I've kept, but I still freehand a lot of stuff too. But now with technology and everything being online, I just put everything in my Adobe or however you pronounce it. And then that girl that I was watching earlier, she was talking about that knit or whatever. So I thought, well, I'm going to go in and look at it and see. I don't know if I'll switch to it or not. I haven't looked at it yet. I did download it to check it out. So, free labor is always good. Yeah. I sent you a picture of one I'm going to take out and reuse. Okay. I'm working on a bag for my market. Oh, nice, Caitlin. Mango, you got that blanket done. Travis, you're going to drive her insane. My biggest yarn ball is 5. Oh, wow. Oh. I'm not good at converting, so I don't know. I take it that must be a lot. I am not good with conversion of any kind. I wish at Hobby Lobby they had the Yarn Bee mini makers in a 3-weight. Oh. I don't use a lot of 3-weight. But if I did, I would agree with you. That would be nice if they would make some of those just so you would have, little skeins for just, smaller projects, or if you just want a little bit of something. Let me finish this. Get that put in there. I may have to plug in. Just kidding with you, Mango. It's over tens to convert to pounds due. Yeah, I'll let you all do that. I'll let you all do that conversion. Oh my, I'm literally dying right now. I was working on a blanket and I was like, dang, I wish my phone would quit dinging. Oh, was that all today? 10 pounds. Oh, wow. Yep, that's a lot. That is a lot. You see, this is another one that I would like to make. I would love to make this, but I don't know. I say that I'd make it out of the cotton, but I don't know. But I would, that one there is really pretty. And it's similar to what we're doing, kind of. It just doesn't, the sleeves and stuff don't have the granny, but it kind of is similar to that one sweater that I made. And I really like that. And that's the color of brown that I was wanting, like that linen is what I originally wanted to make mine out of. But whenever I was going to have to use gray, then that's whenever I went with this color palette then. So, but I love this brown, the shades. And I may just make it one of these days. I don't know. I pinned it, so as a reminder. Oh, and what do you know? I got an email back from that market. Oh my gosh. Heroes is talking about it. Didn't know they did. And oh, that's really cute. That little dress is just so cute. Lenora's reuse. I wish I had pretty colors like that. All my colors look like poo. Oh, Mango. That's kind of like a big bullseye on your chest. Well, it's the back. It's not the front, but I understand what you're saying, Travis. I have to go. Sorry, I have to leave so soon. You're fine, Caitlin. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Now with us a little bit. You have a good night. Take care. Yes, it is. It is pretty. Okay. Oh, they still do have openings. I'm gonna have to look at it though and see. I think it is outdoors, possibly. I don't know. I'll have to see. It's a jacket, and people around here have no interest in that kind of stuff. I've had it for several years. Okay. You know, sometimes some patterns don't make sense. Well, yeah, there's been some of those, Mango. My biggest yarn ball is 11 pounds. Oh, geez. Froggy, where you at? The desert. Oh, it's almost 11:30. I think pattern can be like, oh, okay. This is a super big ball of yarn. Like the pattern can be like, do a double, triple. Oh my gosh. Stitch and I'm that's quite a pattern, Mango. I try to always get the center pull. If I want the center pull. That's what I want. There's sometimes I can't get it, but I will try my darndest to get the center pull. Yeah, you're right. They don't really dress them like that anymore, but it's still super cute and I still like them. And I've made a few things like that, but you're right. They just don't go for it anymore right now, you know. And it could be that it'll come around again. Yeah, there's just something about the center pull, and you don't have to worry about it. You keep just pulling it out. Otherwise, you're just chasing your skein. This yarn. We'll do 3 blankets. Wind my yarn on the winder. My center pull for a few yarns didn't work. Oh. My grandson wears shorts all winter. Oh, my boys do. My boys wear shorts all the time, even now as adults. I mean, I loved it, but all I hear is how pretty it is, but they don't have any grandchildren to buy it for. Yeah. Well, I started crocheting a little dress for Everly, but then I was like, I don't think they'd ever put it on her. So I didn't go ahead and finish it. That was another thing that I ended up. I didn't finish the whole thing. I got about halfway maybe on it. And I was like, yeah. So yeah, I ended up using it for something different. It's like trying to frog something with certain types of yarn, but it doesn't work. Oh yeah, there's some of that yarn that doesn't want to come apart. Froggy, you can dress dolls. They will never grow out of it. Yes, I do on this big yarn ball. That center pull worked before you wound it up, right? My kid said I couldn't have dolls out. Oh gosh. Oh, when we were in Paducah, if you guys saw that video that I made, of that one doll. That doll was creepy. I almost didn't even want to put it in my video. Why is it? Okay, well, I didn't see my kids and I could. Man, I just found the perfect doll and my cousin's stuff too. There's dress it up, Froggy. No, not really. The center pull didn't work when I first got the yarn. Then I wind up the yarn and it's not working. Why is it that when I look at crochet streams, it's literally all different streams except for crochet streams? Oh boy, I don't know. Set it at the kitchen table. Oh my goodness. She's in laying on the couch sleeping. I heard her snoring just a minute ago, Scotland. She's resting good today and just having a good day. She's loving the cooler weather, and not being so panty because she's just so hot natured anyway, and the weather's been decent. It's not rainy or anything or windy, and she was loving playing outside today. I should have videoed and done a little short of her. She was running like the wind. It was so funny. And playing her little splash pool and okay, I'm gonna have to stop. Like I said, I crocheted a lot today in my shoulder blades. If I don't stop, I'm gonna feel like there's knives in between my shoulder blades. So I'm gonna quit crocheting and we can still chat. I don't have a problem with that. But I probably will get off here before too long. To clean up some of my stuff. A rat. I have seen those whenever we were in Paducah. There was one at a table, they had rats. And then they had the hanging upside down possums. I had never seen those anywhere yet. And they were actually cute. Now the rats, I don't know. I've just done the little critter possums, and every one of my possums I have sold all of them that I've made. I can't keep my possums, so I do need to make some more of those because I think I've sold all my possums again. So I guess I just need to focus on possums. You made a big one? Oh, wow. I remember seeing a pattern for the cooking rat, and I saw a lady put it on a headband. Oh, my. I think I saw something like that, Danae. Yeah, that's another thing I need to do too, is make me some more frogs. I have not made any more frogs yet. Over there. Oh, and another thing. I'll tell you, I know why I don't ship internationally. I went ahead and shipped internationally. I said that I would probably never ship internationally. And I did go ahead because it was Friends of Sam's and it wasn't a big deal. And yes, I had went on the postal site to try to calculate it. And I went by the whole calculation and everything, had it estimated to do it, whatever, got that all taken care of. And the frogs are pretty popular. And so I went ahead and took it to the post office the other day, had it weighed and everything because I'd already weighed it here, had my calculation right. She told me how much it was going to be, and I had it like spot on. So I was pretty proud of myself. I thought, okay. Well, then she puts it in, teen to the teen, and she tells me how much it's going to be, and I was like, wait a minute. You told me it was this much. And she was like, well, that's the postal fee for the country. There's an additional postal fee for like the area in which that is being delivered. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to have to eat that, because I should have brought it and found out for sure, because again, this is my first time doing international. But why isn't it on the postal site? Did I miss something? Because there was nothing telling me that on the graph, anything, anywhere, of any additional fees, anything. And I was reading through the thing. So then she tells me it's going to be an additional, I think it was like $58 or $53. And I said, whoa, wait a minute. I was like, if I'm going to have to pay an additional, I think it was basically $25 on top of what it costs anyway, plus this other fee, it's like, we may not do this. Because that was going to be, and I know international people know that it costs a lot for shipping and all this kind of stuff, but I had already done this and had them pay for everything already. So anyway, she was like, no, you don't have to pay that. They do. Whenever they get it, it's what did she say? A landing fee. She said some areas charge it and some don't. And I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. And she even said, she was like, I know this is ridiculous, isn't it? She was like, it's crazy. And I said, yeah, it is. So anyway, I went ahead and shipped it. And so I told Sam, I said, whenever they go to pick this up, they may have to pay this landing fee. I don't know. And it's going to be like 50 some dollars. And they already paid 50 some dollars for shipping, or almost $60 for shipping already anyway. And I'm like, this is crazy. Rats. Oh my gosh. I love all the shirts you crocheted. Well, thank you, Mango. I appreciate that. By the way, I finished the Mabel chicken. Oh, cool. And gave it to my teacher as a gift. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that is very nice. I'm sure she loved it. A lot of countries charge it. In Canada, it's called a duty fee. Interesting. Yeah, and that's the thing. Whenever I was looking at it on the postal site, it didn't say anything. Nothing for international. So evidently I was missing something. I didn't read down far enough. Something. So anyway, I said, and I think she was afraid I was going to get upset with her, and I was absolutely not upset with her. It wasn't her fault at all. And I even said, okay, for educational purposes for me, I said, this is the first time I've ever done this. I have never done this before at all. So, and she was very nice, and she explained everything to me, and I was like, this is good to know for future, because if I do decide to do this again, she was like, you can always bring it in and get it weighed and make sure of what it's going to be. And I was like, yes, and I should have done that. And I said, that's on me, so that's what I told Sam. I said, there's additional cost for it, but I'm going to have to eat that because that's on me. That was my fault. I should have handled that better. I should have taken it in, but it is what it is. So I don't know that I'll ever ship international again. I mean, it wasn't hard, but oh my gosh, I just can't justify that for people. But I mean, I already know they have to expect it. But that is a lot of money to ship this alone. And if they're going to have to pay that landing fee, let me see, it was 58, 20, at least 25, and it was 50. $133 just for shipping costs alone to ship to the UK if they have to pay that landing fee. The value of the contents of the box was only $65. So they paid $65 for what's in the box, and it's two people, it's two different orders that's in there. That's plumb honkin' crazy. We sent out of the country and it was like 125. So yeah, I mean, that's basically, close to, I'm trying to think of what it's called in other countries. I know as soon as I say it, you will know it. Well, like a customs fee or something like that. I mean, I know whenever I had my boutique, I had to pay customs fees. But it wasn't like that. Okay, I had to fast forward for a second. I was lost. And yes, I'm still alive. Well, I'm glad that you're still alive, Mango. But that was back in like 2017 through 2019, 17, 18, 19. because with the pandemic, I ended up closing and was going to just do online, and then I just decided no, it was going to be too much. And I probably could have went through all the stuff of, getting assistance and stuff, but no, it's going to be, I want to work smarter, not harder, and all the things. And plus, I was still working full time too. You'll buy local if you had to pay that much ordering out of the country. And yes, custom fees. And that's the thing. I mean, I appreciated that they wanted to order from me and stuff. And, they were, I mean, it was stuff that I was willing to crochet. And they asked Sam if I would do it. And they knew that it was going to cost a lot. And I even was like, oh my gosh, I knew it'd be at least $50. I knew that for sure. And so whenever I looked it up after I'd weighed it and everything, I thought, okay, yeah, that's about what it is, and I was right. I actually overestimated a little bit, not by much. It was just a couple dollars, but still, I was like, okay, that's pretty good. And then whenever she brought it up and it was $78, I was like, what? So, oh, value added tax. They just make up stuff. Oh, and I mean they're gonna find everything to charge for a reason to charge something. And it's crazy. It is just crazy. So anyway, that is the only order that I have right now for overseas, and I don't know that I'm gonna do it again. So I feel, I mean, and it's not me charging it. That's legit what the shipping fees were. And if they would have known that going in, I don't know that they would have ordered it. So, but I'm hoping that they don't smack them with the landing fee, but I don't know. She said some places charge it, some places don't. And so like I said, I told Sam to let him know just in case, which I'm sure they probably already know that. I would think that they would know that. So if they don't pay that and refuse her or whatever, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what happens, you know? I don't know that they'll refuse it, but what if they do? Mango, is that blanket tattoo? I'm lucky that I have yarn because I put yarn on a frog eraser. It looks like it was hair. So I put lips with marker, Batty nails, and now she's Batty Frog. This 11 was over 60 centimeters. Go scroll and go. I had a similar thing with your last box. I said, nope, I'll change the box. It's still sitting here. Oh gosh. Well, and I even went with the, more conservative, cheaper route. And even if I would have done a flat box shipping, I mean, just a flat rate, it would have been the same. I'm sure. I mean, they still would have had a landing fee probably. It probably would have cost more because then it would have been priority. And I don't know, but I got my education, so. Oh, goodness. And I already think it's crazy enough how much it costs us to ship things here, you know. Of just like, I mean, just a letter, that type of thing, you know, and stuff. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, and I do. I have a scale and I have where I can print out my shipping labels and stuff. And I do it through my whatnot. That's what I do it through. But this was just through just Sam asking and doing that way. And I don't have it set up through the postal service or anything otherwise to do it. Probably should, but I've not. Because I don't plan on doing a lot of that outside of whatnot really. That's really what I want to sell through is my whatnot. So excuse me, that's usually what I do try to do is just tell people we'll go through my whatnot. So excuse me. We print the label here and all we have to do is take it to the post office. Yep. Or we can get them to pick it up. Yep. Yeah, I know. It was $19 until she put it in and then it was 30. She said, well, it's 15 and not inches, not 12. We have, oh shoot. Ah, we have to charge the extra 3 inches. Like that makes a difference. It doesn't. That just is crazy. 6:44. Oh boy, so it's almost 7 o'clock. Yes, Froggy, the size matters a lot. And I know, but it doesn't. To me, it's like 3 inches. Come on, really? It's not going to take up that much more room. If my mom takes away my crochet supplies, I would literally be in a puddle of tears. Like, I don't care if she takes away my phone, but I care if she takes away my crochet supplies. Well, I can understand that. So that would be a little sad to have happen. Yeah, because like that last round that you sent me, the box there, and I was surprised at only how much it costs. I mean, with the way prices are now, I was really thinking it'd be more than that, you know? You all have me cracking up. Oh gosh. I'll be crying for like an hour without my crochet supplies. Oh, we need to plug this in for a minute. I don't know what's going on. I was circling, I think. I was going in and out and in and out and in and out. The friggin' cat escaped the house, so I'd been out wandering around the yard only to come back to the house to get reinforcements, and she's sitting at the door. Oh my gosh. Hey, about like me with Luna, and I have to get in the car and go looking for her. Because if she hears me, like, even start up the car and getting, like, pulling out of the driveway, there she is. Because she wants to go. Oh, well, thank you, Scrawlin. Same to you. The great cat escape. Okay, well, I think I am going to go for now. I have a feeling that I'm going to start going in and out again. I don't know. Maybe not. I may go just fine. I don't know, but it's getting to be almost midnight, so there I go. There I go. See, now it's going in and out. All I could think was my son was going to see me wandering around out there and think, what the heck is she doing now? Yeah, because they can keep tabs on you now, right? Mango, you get that one. Okay, well, I am going to go ahead and go. So thank you everyone for joining me tonight and hanging out. I appreciate you so much, and I love you all dearly. So just make sure you have your notification bell set. That's what I was looking for. Notification bell set and subscribe, all the good things. So anyway, we will talk again soon. Bye.